Alright, hi guys, welcome back to Tarot Me This. It's your girl Indigo Spark in the building. So we're back at it again, and we're going to be doing the September reading for my lovely Sagittarius. This full moon, I feel like this full moon, if you feel like you are off track, I feel like the Taurus moon is going to get you back on track a little bit. Have you thinking about things in a different way? You may be focusing more on finances right now. Credit score, trying to get a home, things like that. The universe wants you to know, my Sagittarius, that I choose love no matter what. I choose love no matter what. And I feel like this love here that I see, it's not the love of like someone else, right? I mean, it could be, right? But I feel like this is you. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to choose you no matter what. You went through your self-love process, you know. You went through the hurt process. You went through the pain process. You know your worth now. And you're only going to choose love. You're only going to choose things that prove to be love to you, no matter what. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So don't stress. I like these two cards together, you guys. They look really pretty together. They just go. Look at that. How pretty is that? For some people, if you got in a relationship and you know, you're like, man, I don't know why I was in that relationship. That was a lesson, baby. It wasn't a bad thing. You had to go through it. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. You're on the right path. Don't even worry about it. You may be sitting here like, oh my gosh, I wasted like 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 10, 20 years of my life on this relationship. 30 for some. You know, but understanding that those situations are just obstacles, and the obstacles are there because it's there to teach you something. So be receptive to learning. Okay. When I told you earlier, I said this new moon is going to test you. I feel like this new moon is going to, yes, you're going to have a new mindset. You're going to have a new mindset on things, y'all. I'm telling you, like, I just feel it. You're not, oh my gosh, if you are pessimistic about situations and things going bad, you know what I mean? It's just sage. I'm burning sage, y'all. If you are pessimistic about it, like, oh man, it may not work out, your viewpoint on things are going to change. Your viewpoint on things are going to change. Or, like, I'm getting for some people, for one group, it's like you're gonna want to fix it, right? And the situation is going to allow itself to be fixed, right? On the other hand, I'm getting that for some other people, you can't salvage this. That's just what I'm getting. And you have to understand that obstacles are detours in the right direction. Oof. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Oh, that's really, 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 really burning. That's really burning, though. If oxygen fuels fires, trees make oxygen. So anytime fire and oxygen are present, a disaster may appear. Or something beautiful. Beautiful favorites. Okay. You guys could be in a situation with the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you have been having dealing, had some obstacles with. Okay. Mm. Someone has immersed themselves in work. Work. Empress at the bottom of the deck. With the work. Alright, some people don't want to work, some people can't work. Some people want to work and can't work. I choose love no matter what. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. My Sagittarius for September 2019. Yeah. I feel like for my Sag women, you're emotional, but you're not showing your emotions. You know how to handle your emotions very well. You handle things with grace. People don't realize, like, you can be really upset and people don't even know or notice that you're upset. And you're like, I'm visibly upset. And they're like, nah, it's not visible. Someone is going to come through. Nah, F that. You're going to come through for yourself. You're going to start choosing you no matter what. You're going to start standing in your power, Sagittarius. Things could be rekindled in a marriage, though. Some people just don't know which way to go, though. This has nothing to do with money, right? So I feel like y'all are not arguing about money. If you guys ever did argue, you guys are not having a disagreement about money. It's not even in your mind because you guys verbally have altercations. You guys argue. Majority of your arguments in like agree to disagree. Yeah, there's justice here. You're gonna get justice in this situation. You could be dealing with the Libra. We have Leo on the board too. Queen of Cups. You got Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Right? I choose love no matter what. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Somebody could have had to take legal action, right? Involving the court system in some form or fashion. Yeah, because there's some fear behind it. Now, whatever's involving the court, whatever you're trying to get the balance within, yeah, whatever this court system situation is, you don't know what to do. and you want justice, but you're afraid that for some people, this court system doesn't necessarily have to be with anybody connected to your family per se at all. Actually, I'm getting. Some people need to have more confidence in themselves and in their emotions. Okay, like if you feel like there's an injustice, if you feel fearful about the situation, if you don't know what to do, right? Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So no matter what the situation is, no matter what the outcome is, you have to understand, you have to have more confidence, understand, right? That justice is always going to be on your side. Okay, as long as you continue to choose love no matter what, right? For some people that could be that marriage. All right, the sun is there. I don't see any issues for some, right? Or maybe that's just your perception of the situation. There's some blockages within your head. Yeah, because you don't know which way to choose. You're conflicted. The high priestess, I believe, is Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't be rude, though. Yeah. The Emperor is here. I'm getting for some people, if this is a relationship, doesn't, I don't know who it has to be. It could be a father, a husband. This person, if not you, then them. Someone's not able to express themselves, right? Like they have so much to say in their head, but they're not able to get it out. They could be stuttering, like their words could be jumbled, things like that. Or like they'll say something, but it's not really what they meant to say. If that makes any sense. Okay? A judgment call is going to be made on this situation. For some people, I'm getting that things may, yeah. I mean, it's an obstacle, it's a detour. You may feel like things aren't working out. Which is so funny because, like, the whole time you're thinking, oh my gosh, the universe doesn't have my back. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going through a situation. Or you could just be going through a situation and you're like, man, when is this going to end? Like, I know it's going to end, but when is this going to end? Right? Like, I need something else. I need something better. I deserve better. You know what I mean? Going back to that, what? I choose love no matter what. I choose me, knowing that you deserve better. You see that things may not be working, right? You see the obstacles, you see a detour, you feel like, oh my gosh, I messed up. Like, I did the wrong thing. But maybe you didn't. Like, maybe you truly didn't. Like, obstacles are detours in the right direction. I'm not saying to consistently, constantly make the same mistake. That's not what I'm saying. But sometimes we think that the bad things that we're going through, quote unquote, are things that we're not supposed to be going through. When in reality, this is what we're supposed to go through to lead us to where we want to be. You know what I mean? And I always think about this. It's like, people want to say like, oh my gosh, I want to be the CEO of a company one day, right? You keep manifesting. I want to be a CEO of a company. I want to be the CEO of a company. But you haven't even read a book about becoming a CEO of a company. You only were thinking it in your mind. You didn't put action behind it, right? The universe is always going to bless you with what you want, right? But sometimes you have to grow into what you want or you think you want to be, you know? Like tadpoles, and people and things that grow don't grow overnight. It's a process. And I feel like a lot of us at sometimes, could be for my Sagittarius, that we forget that we're going through a process, right? And when we go through the process, I don't know what process that any body has ever gone through that wasn't difficult. You know what I mean? Change is difficult. And if you keep asking the universe for, I want this, I want this, I want this, and not stopping to appreciate what, what you have, one, two, that it's a process, I feel like it's going to make the situation a lot harder. You guys should check out that video, Taurus, too. Taurus had a similar reading. Nope, I lied. Virgo. I didn't even do Taurus yet. What am I talking about? You're able to let go, right? You're able to let go of things that no longer serve you. Whether it be emotionally, whether it be physically, monetarily, mentally. You're able to let it go. Like, if it's not bringing you back to love, you have to let it go. This situation could have affected you financially as well. Things could have not been working out well when it came to money in this situation. Things weren't working. Yeah. It made you feel, how do I explain it? It made you feel like you had to carry the whole load by yourself. And for some people, you did. It took a toll on your money. But there's going to be victory in that. Oh, you guys. So you realize you made a judgment call that things weren't working because you chose you, right? You loved yourself enough to not deal with a situation that wasn't working out. You're able to walk away from this situation knowing that you gave your all, knowing that you put your all into the situation, knowing that you truly loved in this situation. But this situation started to affect your money, and it started to make you feel heavy. There was always a heavy energy around. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you felt like you were weighed down. But why you had to go through these little situations, that sets you up for this victory. With this Six of Wands here, baby, let me tell you. The Ace of Cups and celebration. I'm sorry, the Page of Cups. So the Ace of Cups. You're no longer, oh my gosh, I feel like you just bossed up on some very, oh my gosh. You handle your emotions completely different now. You handle your emotions completely different now. And since you handle your emotions completely different now, since you're able to choose you no matter what, since you're able to go through obstacles and know that there's victory always on the other side, there's room to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Yeah, this situation, there's no frustration, there's no pain, there's nothing bad. I feel like there's no there's no second guessing. This is what the card means to me upside down. There's no second guessing this. You don't want to wait anymore. You feel like you waited long enough. You're like, when is mine? Yeah, exactly. The Empress popped out. You know who you are. You know exactly who you are. My Sagittarius, wow. You're stepping into it. You're like, Oof. And then you get the King, then the King of Pentacles came through. And the thing about it is, I don't even see that King of Pentacles as somebody else's energy. I see that King of Pentacles as your energy. The Empress with the King of Pentacles. Sagittarius. Guys, someone has to deliver a message, an important message. It could be between two people. You could have met somebody new. Wow. Yep. Okay. Things could be ending with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And there's an important message coming from... It could be you. Hold on. Because the King... Okay. Well, I guess I don't want to come out. Let's see. But yeah. Yeah, there's a relationship that may be, the emotional dynamic of it may be changing. There may be altered. Some people may feel like they don't have a strength to go through this anymore. All right, they're like, I don't want to be frustrated. I don't want to feel like I don't know what's going on. Like I don't want to be in the dark. And it could be about, what is it? About finances, yeah, about finances, the household. They don't want to argue anymore. Yeah, and some people could have just like, oh wow, yeah, some people could have completely ignored the whole entire situation. All right, but I'm getting, yeah, there's an important letter. There's definitely an important letter coming. Okay, now you could be sending this letter or someone could be sending it to you. But you're going to get justice in this. Okay? It popped in someone's head or your head. You know. Like, you've been thinking about this for a while. Alright? It's a bittersweet situation, but you've been thinking about it for a while. You're no longer heartbroken about it. Okay? Because... you know, you had to deal with a lot of arguments. You had to deal with a lot of back and forth. And I feel like this could have been mentally. Like, oh my God, am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? Like, this hurts, but it doesn't hurt. I'm making the best decision for me. But I've been, you know, exactly. I think this is Sagittarius here, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't be rude. All right. I think the Sag reverse. Yeah, I feel like you just keep going back and forth with your decisions. You don't know what to do. But it looks like you may go through with it. It seems like you're, you know, this letter is coming for sure. It's like you want the situation to change, but you're not ready for the reality of the fact, you know? Like, if you left your job, you're like, I really want to leave my job, but in reality, you think about all the things that leaving your job, you know, would mean, right? You're like, oof, that's tough. So that's what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, you're in your head, like, thinking, I want this change, but I'm not ready to go yet. I want this change, but I'm not ready to go yet, right? And it's just like you keep trying to, if someone asks you, if someone's having a conversation, you're like downplaying the situation at hand, you're downplaying the severity of it. You're just like, oh no, everything's fine, right? But maybe you just didn't want to tell anybody what the situation is until your ships came in, and it looks like they are. All right. The Queen of Pentacles is up in reverse. Yeah, so like I said, things may not look promising right now when it comes to whatever financially, what decision that you want to make. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I should do it. This is going to affect me financially. Like, I don't know. Don't worry about it, because like whatever you're working on, okay, because I feel like, you know, I feel like you're working on something. The money is going to slowly start rolling in, okay? All right. Yeah, someone in the family or the household or whatever, someone's not working, or something is not working. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles just popped out, and the Lovers. You guys may be walking into a new relationship. The Emperor is here with stability, and then the Sun is here. Ten of Pentacles. Let me see. But yeah, you're still not able to make a decision. You gotta make a decision, yo. If you don't make a decision, it's gonna be made for you. And I don't know if you're gonna like it. The Page of Pentacles is here. Money. Okay, you could be getting a new job. And you could find the person that you want to be with at your new job. And you're trying to figure out, like, I really want to keep my job, but I really like this person too. You're trying to find a balance within that situation. The situation is affecting your health and your house. You're manifesting something, but you feel like you're not going to be as stable as you want it to be. Four of Pentacles. But you still been making plans, baby. I've been making plans. Oh, with this Virgo new moon. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. With this Virgo new moon, please, if you are making plans, if you are trying to change some situations, if you are making plans, please have your plans very thought out. Be very, very methodical about these changes, about these plans that you're making. Ask Virgo to help, because they're going to change your life, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, the Wheel of Fortune is there, you guys. Wheel of Fortune came out. Okay? This is completing phases, completing cycles. Alright? This is going to affect money. You could be planning a trip. Okay? For some people, could be planning a family trip. Some people could be introducing, like, a new person to the family here soon. Or you could have went on a vacation, like, with you and, like, your family and, you know what I mean, and your significant other. This change, you're worried about it, but you're not going to be left out in the cold at all. You might not like the message that comes out. Or maybe it may not be the message that comes out. It could be who it's from. You could get a job offer and you're like, I don't really like that. That's not my thing. I don't want that. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Two of Cups. I'm getting for some people, you may have just moved in together. Y'all don't really have it like that. Or maybe you like moved into like a family member's home together. And y'all still trying to navigate learning each other and like living together or working together. Someone doesn't know how to do both. They get emotional. They want the situation to be over. And it's not like with you, more like they don't want to hide anymore. They want a new beginning. Yeah, they've been manifesting this new beginning. They don't want to hide anymore. Right? They've been hoping. Yeah, exactly. They want you. Somebody wants you. And it's like, it might be somebody new. Like, it's going to be somebody new that you're going to start working with that wants you. They're manifesting. They're like, man, I really want to be with this person. How long do I have to wait? They're manifesting to be with you. Yeah. This person makes you happy. You make them happy too. There's clear communication. That's what I get from here. And I feel like there's no illusions in the situation. Yeah, like I'm saying, like you're not gonna be guarded in this situation at all, like you were in the past. Not at all. Like you feel light. Like the situation will make you feel light. However you felt in the past, like this situation is not gonna be that at all. Wait, hold on. For some people, are feeling hurt after they got out of a marriage, or they're hurt about. Hold on, wait, what? Someone had to do something in the legal system that they didn't want to do, and it had to do with their family. But they felt like they had no choice. Yeah, it's like they needed to work harder in the situation. And it's like they wanted to run away from it, but they keep going back for whatever reason. Someone could be addicted. It doesn't necessarily have to be drugs. It can be whatever your addiction is. Anime, you know what I mean? Like video games, whatever. Someone's not speaking up about it. Someone's not telling you that they're hurt. Or you're not telling the other person that they're hurt. Yeah, it's just like you're just leaving. You're like ghosting the situation. Because you don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to argue. But you really do feel like it was a whole loss. There's there's definitely going to be some changes happening. Huge changes for you. Alright? Some people are going to start questioning spirituality or tapping into it. Okay? And they're not ready. You're not ready for what the universe has for you as far as your emotions. You're able to cut things off that no longer serve you, though. Your world's going to change. You don't know if you want what the universe has to offer you. Listen, right now is a good time to rest. You guys, I used the whole deck on y'all. I didn't realize that. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up real quick, you guys. I wish you guys all love and light on this journey, though. Whatever you're going on in your relationship. But it says, or whatever, whatever is going on in your head. Whoa, you guys. First of all, they want you to know that you and your home are protected. Your home is protected by angels, all right? And it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Well, yeah, there's that. Use your imagination. Your answers are in your dreams. Okay? Alright, don't forget to visit Kim Free Naturally for your body spa. What? Wait, what is the word? Gosh, I totally forgot. Spiritual bath needs. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Again, I am doing 2 free readings per video, per sign. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and comment, I want a reading, and I got you, girl. And until next time, guys, peace.